Hi, Svetlana, Daphne here. Well done working so hard on your corrections, on your next essays. Really good progress, really good keeping yourself busy, keeping going. Okay, so nowadays computer education is compulsory for young learners in most schools. Do you think this is necessary, or will children acquire these skills naturally? Yeah, interesting, isn't it? From their daily interaction. Provide your opinion and specific reasons and examples. Okay, these days, study of artificial intelligence becomes necessary for students in many schools. Okay, you want to have the study of. Now, careful. AI, artificial intelligence, is not the same as computer education. Be a bit careful when you. This is one thing, and this is another thing. So don't mix up the two. Okay. So I would say study of. We call it computer technology. Sorry, we would say computer technology or IT, information technology. That's right, that's what we call it, information technology. Becomes necessary. You want, these days, the study of is becoming necessary, maybe. Here I would use the present continuous. Is becoming necessary for students in many schools. Or even better, has become. Has become. Because it started in the past, becoming necessary, and it still is. Present perfect is a bit more natural probably here. For students in many schools. Education advisors and teachers debate good whether computer education good is the most significant subject in the schooling process. Watch out for articles. Or it is considered to be an important part in developing technological skills because there is a complete interaction with gadgets on a daily basis. Or I mean, it's not one or the other. Yes, you need it in schools, but here is, will you just learn it naturally without the lesson in schools? So I would just go almost whether should be, whether, not whether it is, whether this should be a significant subject in schooling process. Stop there. I don't think you necessarily need that bit. If you do want to put in something else, I'd maybe put or whether, so whether it should be done in school or whether these, whether children or become familiar through daily use. Something like that. I don't think, don't get too complicated in the intro, yeah? Because the examiner will form an impression of you here. So keep your intro pretty straightforward, but concise. I strongly believe that learning computer knowledge is already plural, so knowledge is essential because it is the most frequent area of our daily exploitation. True. This essay will discuss key issues. Good, that's fine. Okay, so just you don't make this too long, this intro. On the one hand, the sample evidence supports the idea of many education advisors considering the importance of computer education at local schools nowadays. Good. So this is strong. So don't keep this more clear and then get into this strong. This is nice here. This is due to the fact that students should study every possible subject because they are a subject. Because you've talked about every possible subject, it should be because they are, this is all of them, compulsory and significant, good word, spell it, for students to explore different parts of study and broaden horizons by learning many things such as, good, very nice, wow. Long sentence, really good work. For example, recent research by Moscow claimed that now you've got a lot of schools going on, just put that, new regulations. You don't need that because you're talking about schools anyway. Sorry. New regulations of boosting a variety of subjects, boosting a wider variety, because you're kind of comparing it to before, has brought higher interest, active performance, and better attendance among school learners than previously. You could just put than previously, which is just like than before. Therefore, the tendency continues to grow, with even more subjects. In the future, young learners improve their school knowledge, scores, and further expand. So further spelling. Yep, that's fine. Now, make sure that's fine, but make sure you're absolutely on the point here. That do I need to learn computer education? So do I need to learn how to use my computer? So computer education. So keep really tightly on this topic. Yes, they're learning lots of things, but here you're talking about, oh yes, they're learning lots of subjects. I want you to tell me that it's good for them to learn this subject. What are they learning? They're learning spreadsheets, they're learning how to understand information, they're learning how to work out fake news and real news, they're learning obviously software, coding, this kind of thing. So what is this? So I think to make sure you're absolutely on point. On the other hand, although extra subjects bring numerous advantages, so it's not just extra subjects, it's although computer education brings numerous advantages, there are also benefits. So it's not benefits really, it's almost like these skills, we could say. So there are, rather than that, you could say, it is likely that youngsters will acquire these skills on their own through their daily interaction and dependence on technology. So this is really the point of the essay. You know, they will learn it on their own. Yeah, you don't need to teach them. Teach them physics. They don't need to learn this. This is largely positive because society lives in the time of advanced technology and everything technology and everything technology which is utilized for ATM. Blah, blah. People may interact with technology most of the time to run errands, communicate with friends, or do part or work. Now, you're not on the question here. So go back. Now I've said this to you. This is so important. When you see the question, take the time, plan your answer. Plan. So like P1, what am I going to say? I'm going to say, yes, they have to learn it in school. Why is this good? P2. Okay? No, they're going to acquire it naturally from daily interaction. Yeah? They're going to acquire it on their own. So this bit here, yeah? They're at home, they're on social media, they're messing around the whole time. They're learning really fast. They're born with technology in the way that the older generation weren't. So really make your plan, really stick on these points here, because if you don't answer the question properly, that's 25% of the marks is task achievement. Are you answering the question? And here I'm just not convinced that you are totally answering this question. So I want you to be telling me children will learn it anyway. Yeah. So this one, people like technology anyway. Yeah, we do, but this is children. Okay, it's quite a specific question. So just really take the time to think about the question before you start. Check, keep checking. Am I on the question? Am I on the question? Yeah, I can't tell you how important that is. From the examples given, I firmly agree computer courses should be included in school education because of their benefits for life afterwards. Exactly. Yes, that's exactly right. Good. But this doesn't quite run with that. Yeah. But really much better on the length and much better on the timing. So well done. You're so nearly there. You really are, I promise you. I hope it helps you to just understand the errors. Yeah. Okay, task 2. Comparative. You've got a line and a pie chart here. Okay. The line graph demonstrates the member incomes of special trade zones by IMF World Bank. between. Yep. Whereas. If you're using whereas, it's a connecting word, so it needs to no full stop. Keep going. Whereas the pie chart shows the proportions of market share exports in 9 different sectors, just in 2000. Yeah, so that's a static. In the line graph, the highest investments were 175. Now, this is important. Yeah, so it should like that. 175,000. Now, put US first. It should actually just go US dollars. It should be actually billion. During a lasting plateau from yep. The least income was approximately 122. Oh, wow. This is okay. What? Really? Wow. Billion. In the years 1990-91. Yeah, good. From this to this, there was a steady rising trend, very nice, between 130,000 and 175,000, which was doubled, which was doubled higher. You can't be doubled higher. You'd be double that of the start point. Okay, so double that of and then the start point. Okay, double that of the start point in 93 in comparison to clear fluctuation distribution incomes. Yep. And so distribute. Yep, and then staying unchanged until. So that should just be a verb, unchanged. Well done. Good analysis there. Very clear. Watch out how you write the numbers. That is very, very important. 1, 2, 3. So start from the back. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay. The highest number of investments were 90,000 investments for 90, in Benson, followed by the second highest income at around. So you don't need another verb there. At around. Yeah. There were similar proportions of export investments demonstrating about respectively, comma, respectively. Good. Now the least number of distribution in the whole pie chart. Okay, well done, very good. Investments in 2000. I think you just put that time zone again just to be absolutely clear. Overall member incomes fluctuated constantly, they're noticeably stabilized. Pie chart, there were huge exports investments in Bensland and Jamesland were least popular. Well done. You've done that very well. 30 minutes. You've done that very, very well. I wouldn't use huge. I would just use the word significant. But you are very clear on your task 1. You seem very confident on those. What I really think is very good is that you've used nice dynamic vocabulary here to describe the changes, the movement. Here it's static, obviously it's not moving, so you're just using the past tense for that. Check out, make sure you use the right tense, obviously past tenses. But good work on those. 2 really good tasks, well done. Just think about the title, really think about the title before you start. Okay, good work, take care.